Hello, and welcome back to another FPL video. Today, we're going to Kneejerk react to the results that were happening on Saturday and Sunday. We're going to see how everyone did, how the teams performed, what I'm expecting going further, who made a good impression for me, who did not, and what to do. I'm going to start with revealing my score. It's 89 points. It's without a triple captaincy. If I did it, I would have been way over 100 points, but I was not really planning to do so activating the triple captainship, and without it I'm near the top, so top 115k. That's a great result. I don't think I've been into that range for the whole duration of last season, so that's at least a good thing. At least for once I'm there this, and I'm trying to expand more, and I'll have the triple captaincy in my pocket if I need to chase, if I need to maintain rank, if I need to get ahead. Whatever I need to do, I'll have the triple captaincy. Yeah, it would have been way better if I activated it now, because I would have been the top 10k, but at the beginning of the season, nothing is known, nothing is confirmed, and I'm not willing to risk my captaincy chip that easy. In hindsight, it would have been good, but up until the 87th minute, it looked like a 13-pointer from Haaland, which is not that exciting, to be fair, while the goal at the end made the hat-trick, and 17 points is a completely different thing. Yeah, you can say it's only 4 points, but 4 points matter, especially for the triple captaincy. My team, how it did more than alright. I had 3, 6, 7 players with returns. I had three double digits holes, which is okay. Aina got a 9-pointer, which was great. He got into the lineup. He was not injured. This is a great guy to own, in my opinion, for Game Week 2. It was good for Game Week 1, but only 53 minutes due to a small injury. If that injury happened in the 61st minute, for example, he would have been around the 9 points once again, and it would have been a completely different story. But let's not live in the past and just get excited about the results that he did. Against Wolves, Wolves are scoring and are attacking, but are conceding a lot of goals. I'm really planning to not start Aina, as it will look a little bit strange, but we will talk about my team selection in a further video, where I'm going to showcase to how I'm going to line up and what are my plans going forward. From this lineup, I have several disappointments, especially Isaac. I don't think it's been talked enough, but he did not provide great numbers. In the first game, it was a lucky assist, to be fair, and today, when they played against Bournemouth, he was the most lively compared to the rest of the Newcastle lineup, but that's not enough. I think that he has a home fixture against Spurs, then it's 2 away, and away from home Newcastle are just not performing up to par. I'm going to see how the game against Spurs resolves, and then I'm going to make a decision. Am I selling Isaac? Who am I bringing in? What I'm going to do, how I'm going to plan it, but I'm going to give him one more week, as he is on penalties and he is a talismanic player, so it's a no-brainer for me to keep him. Eze and Crystal Palace in general are disappointing me, but he is near a return soon. He got a goal disallowed. He's improving. I believe Palace will improve at the end of the transfer window. They will buy a new center back. He will get accustomed to the style. Kamada and Sar will get accustomed to the right wing position, and I believe that a lot of great things will come from especially there is a Leicester fixture, then there is an Everton, then there is a Forest one, and the fixture run is a mixed bag of fixtures. As you can see, from game week 18 onwards, the fixture run looks okayish, but until then, I'm willing to give him the time to prepare and to return some points. Henderson in hindsight has been a pretty big disappointment, 3 points overall, while Flecken got 3 against Liverpool and 4 in the first game against Palace, so it would have been even better if I went with Flecken, but then I would have gotten with the Palace defender, so the mix goes on and on and on, and I feel okay owning Henderson at the moment. Not a lot of returns, but at least he's there. Poro once again, great. Robinson, assist and bonus points. That's good. 2 bonus with an assist with a conceded goal. That means a lot. Smith Rowe with a goal, 10-pointer. Yeah, the clean sheet was gone, but still 10 points is more than enough. Salah, a normal 10-pointer. Jota with an assist and a big chance missed. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, he almost should have gotten one more goal. He's got 2 returns from basically 2 returns that were expected. So we're all right up front. Havertz disappointed. Not disappointed, but was not up to speed. But still, it looks okay. Isaac I spoke about on the bench. Pau Torres, now it's his time to shine. He did pretty okay in the first 70 minutes, but then just Arsenal scored and the clean sheet was gone. He did not get a lot of chances, but with the next fixture run of those fixtures, I believe that he can return some serious clean sheet points, so I'm willing to keep him. Looking at the games, the game that surprised me the most was Wolves against Chelsea, to be fair. Madueke scored a hat-trick, great guy. Palmer, 1 goal, 3 assists. He was almost up to par at the top of the bonus. If we look here, he is close, like he scored 2 goals less and he's only 15 bonus points behind Madueke, which speaks for itself. I was surprised to see Strand Larsen being so high compared to the rest of the Chelsea players, but to be honest, they did not do too well. They got a pretty low expected goal ratio, like it was it was only 0.5 and he scored 3 goals. Palmer with 0.15 assists and he got 3 assists. So yeah, I feel like that result is exaggerated and Wolves shouldn't have conceded 6 goals, but these fixtures happen, these goals happen. So yeah, whoever got the Palmer and if someone got the Madueke, great job, you did pretty alright, and that was a good differential in my opinion to own Madueke. And Nkunku disappointed again because he was not starting, and we need to see what to do with Nkunku. I'm suggesting go to Smith Rowe, Rogers, someone else maybe Minte, or if you like someone else at the 6.5 bracket, it's completely fine. I don't think Nkunku is a solid option. I believe that you should consider transferring him out. Bournemouth deserve to win. They got a goal disallowed at the end, and I believe Newcastle are too bad at defense at the moment. Gordon, what a poor performance. Apart from that goal, he got 3 bonus, which it's just funny, but the game was like that because it was really bad performance by Gordon. Up until the goal, he was playing as a striker and he just got nothing. So yeah, I will be monitoring Newcastle for the moment. Not going to move away from Isaac as we have more fixtures coming, but yeah, it's a strong contender to leave the team pretty soon. Liverpool, a pretty controlling victory from Spurs perspective. Odegaard started, so needs to keep an eye on him, especially if Swank is injured for longer. Brighton, Man United, it looks okay. Adingra and Mitoma with assists, Joao Pedro and Welbeck with goals. Minte was not involved this time around, but he was looking lively from United perspective. Amat and Mazraoui are the guys that are impressing me the most. Palace lost again. To be fair, yeah, it was deserved. I haven't watched the full game. I will try to watch it because I haven't seen West Ham play so far, but by the looks of it, they will be scoring goals. Fulham deserved the victory. City, of course, a quick turnaround. De Bruyne and Savinho are looking very lively, so it depends on if Foden is back pretty soon. What's happening with Rodri? Walker and Stones have not been utilized a lot by now. Kovacic, slight injury, so mixed emotions from the City game, but the guy that's most important for me is Erling Haaland, and he's performing, so I'm not going to do anything there. Southampton Forest with a completely deserved victory. Spurs Everton, Spurs were all over Everton, and it looks okay. View Arsenal, it's a miracle in my opinion that Arsenal kept a clean sheet. Watkins, he maybe got 3 Arsenal defenders in his team, and that's why he missed the chance twice, but yeah, these things happen. A lot of clean sheets this season, like 1 for West Ham, 2, 3, 4, 5 clean sheets once again. It's a pretty high number. I was not expecting that. I need to see how it's going in Gameweek 3, but I might be persuaded to go for a defensive transfer and improve the defense, especially if Aina is taken out of the squad for Moreno. So let's move now to the transfers. Yeah, I'm looking at the high rank. I hope you're all doing pretty okay. Looking at the transfers, Barco is not a priority to be removed now, but if I find the budget, I just might swap him and just forget about him and go for someone else, because if I sell Isaac, for example, for Joao Pedro or for Danny Welbeck, Barco then can become basically anyone, as the money will be there. I am planning to bring in a Villa attacker depending on what I found during this week. It's either going to be Rogers or Bailey. I am looking mostly at them. Maybe if we find the budget, we can improve next week Isaac to Watkins. If that's the case, we don't know who is the penalty taker. McGinn and Watkins have been taken out pretty early from the squad, and after that the penalty taker is maybe going to be Tielemans, but I'm not quite sure. From most points, Raya, top of the charts, 18 points in the goalkeeper's position. Romero and Pedro Porro and Alexander Arnold, to be fair, are pretty high, but basically defenders with clean sheets. Arsenal defenders, compared to the Spurs one, I'm pretty surprised, but yeah, all the Arsenal defenders are doing alright. From midfield, Salah is at the top of the premiums and of the midfielders as a whole. Madueke is with a big hole because of that game. Palmer 19 points. He is close to Salah. He has improved more than Saka and Son. So Saka and Son is basically all the same. From the last 2 weeks, Luis Diaz 17 points. That's a good return. A lot of midfielders are returning. Mitoma is exciting. I am looking for a way to bring him in. A lot of potential in a lot of players. I need to reassess, and I'll be doing some planning this week, and I'm going to most probably deadline stream, so we're going to be making the decision at the end. I'm not going to do an early transfer. Maybe if someone is going to rise in price from Friday to Saturday, because once again it's a Saturday deadline, and if someone is going to rise on Friday or drop on Friday, I'm going to jump on that player, as I don't want to lose money. But for example, if Rogers or Bailey are rising on Wednesday, I'm not going to do that, because on some managers are straightforward and they're saying what to do. So my suggestion is, even if you are looking to lose some value, wait and see, because it's way more important, in my opinion, to have information about the status of the players compared to just going all in and swapping players. It works sometimes, but the others is just devastating. For example, if a lot of players were waiting and didn't transfer out Kwanzaa to catch the price fall, he or the players that were going to do it would have swapped Suwanki for someone else, so they would have gotten a striker instead of a defender. To be fair, defenders this week did pretty alright, but for example, Rico Willis didn't. And from the forwards perspective, Haaland and Welbeck are topping the charts. To be fair, Havertz is there as well, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, Welbeck, I'm pretty surprised, but 2 goals, sorry, and 1 assist from 1.4 returns, so he's exceeding a little bit. I need to monitor, especially against Arsenal, but then Ipswich and Forest, it looks very likely that I might jump on a forward of his status. 5.5, 5.6, it's a pretty low number, and we can invest there. Elsewhere, who got me a good impression, West Ham. Yeah, I need to see how West Ham are playing, because I did not manage to watch Villa versus West Ham in full. So I seen only extended highlights, but now I want to see how West Ham are playing. So I'll be preparing the analysis from a full game. And elsewhere, I might just do one transfer and keep the 2 of them after the transfer window closes and after the international break happens, because a lot of injuries may occur to players that are playing international football. Especially for those who are injury prone, this might get some tricky, but for now I'm more than delighted with the team. Looking at my league at the moment, just before the update, I'm looking at 11th place, which is pretty alright. I'm happy about it. Someone show me the main, Josh Watson, played a wild card this week, but he is top of the league, 3.5k, so we are already in the top 5k from at least one of the players. Kid Drayton, Stilan is doing well. Well done, Stilan. Nice to see that you're doing alright. And a lot other players are doing relatively okay. And some are back, but they will grind and they will become better and better as the time comes. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comment section. If you want to join the Discord, we're having chats there. Do it. If you want to be part of the community, you can subscribe, you can like, you can do all of those amazing stuff. Yeah. My thoughts are that a lot of players are returning currently, so don't focus on someone that's outscoring you, because next week I'm feeling like Saka is going to explode and is going to score way more than Son and Palmer, for example. So it's a little bit hesitant what to do, but the truth is a lot of players are returning a lot of points, not like last season where Mitoma and Mbumo were just the top guys in the first 4 weeks. Now Haaland, Salah, Son, Saka, Palmer, Gabriel, Saliba, Trent, Porro, Raya, Alisson, all of them are performing well, so everyone is getting some portion of the pie. But let's see how we're going to manage the next week, as it's going to be way more important. A lot of chips have been played so far, so I'm in a good position without using a chip. I can have it in my back pocket doing some stuff. To be fair, it would have been good to know that I've got the 17 points, but let's see when I'm going to find a place to do it. I'm going to talk throughout the week about transfers, about players, so tune in. Don't forget, join all the links that I'm sharing. You can message me everywhere. I will be answering everyone in the comment section specifically. Thank you for tuning in. I will be going to review some more games and to see some more data. But for now, guys, I'll be heading out. Bye.